Jared Wright here, interviewing some of the members of the Southside Sidekicks, and I am here with
Matthew Brewer.
Hi. So tell me a little bit about your improv experience.
Well, I've been taking improv classes since 2019, and I've been doing it from different groups like Death Garage and Worldwide Theater.
What prompted you to first get into improv?
Watching Second City Television and all those sketch shows, and then going into improv while you're making it up on the fly actually got me interested in more improv.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's good to be able to have that experience of jumping, of being able to, just go with the flow.
Yeah.
See what happens next. How do you prepare for shows?
I really don't prepare that much. I just go in, and because I always do things, mostly I do things on the fly, so
Yeah.
it's like, all right, I'm ready on the fly.
Describe your personal improv style.
Like I said, just on the fly, mainly on the fly, and then when it's not on the fly, I try to adapt to it to make sure. And my style is to always build up the conflict into it, because with improv and even theater, conflict is really good because you want to make sure the conflict goes to the point where there is a conclusion.
Gotcha. So what is your favorite improv game?
My favorite, I believe, is, I'm thinking of probably Hollywood Director, because sometimes I like to change things. I'm not doing Hollywood Director this time, but if I was the director, I would like to change it up to the actors up and make them look sillier and sillier, and then have it more from regular scene to crazy. So that's why I like it.
So what do you think is the most challenging part of learning improv and performing in improv?
You don't have anybody to kind of tell you, oh, no. You're on, like I said, on the fly. And then you're making it up, and then you goof up, and then you're like, oh, I goofed up. And then you got to realize that it's okay to goof up because the audience wants to see you goof up, unlike when you're performing on stage.
Do you have any characters that you've created while doing improv that you prefer?
Not stable enough, but I've created a few that are loosely based, and then they haven't like been cemented as characters that I would create that are not formed. So there's some characters that I have in my head that they might be forming soon.
Okay. Nice to have those going ahead and thinking ahead a little bit and figuring out what you want to do next time. So I've heard that an important rule of improv is to make your partners look good. And I was just wondering, how do you do that?
Just make sure you try to listen and try to follow what your partner said, because sometimes because if you're doing like a two-person scene, there's always like the straight man, and then there's always the guy who's going to be who's the comic relief. If I was the funny person, I try to make the chaos try to make chaos and come up with some crazy ideas to make the chaos funny, but make sure I don't overshadow the straight man, so the straight man can jump in when needed.
Okay. Great. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a nice day.
You too.